Today we are looking at Malones Triple Cask Irish Whiskey. Now, Malones is actually a series of Irish bars. There's one in Glasgow and Edinburgh. Well, they're the two I've been to anyway. And I've had a pretty crazy night in the one in Glasgow. There's music, there's different floors, they have tenants unfiltered on tap, and an amazing Irish whiskey selection. Malones Triple Cask has 3 casks involved in this whiskey, hence the name Triple Cask. See what they did there? We start off with the Kentucky bourbon, we also have an Oloroso sherry cask in the maturation, and then finally there's a finish of red ale, so red ale beer finish, so that'll be interesting to try. And then on the side there it says it's also non-chill filtered, 42%. Wonderful. Let's get cracking. Skills, gonna have to pick that up later. Lovely hay colour there, wee bit of like golden sunshine coming through there. On the nose straight away you get like a kind of like a fruit cake. You know, if you bake at home, you use a lot of like brown demerara sugar in the batter, and it's like molassesy. There's a wee touch of that richness in there with some dried fruit, cacao, wee bit of toasted oak in there, and then, you know, there's something else in there, and that there might be the red ale cask playing a big part. Some sort of like, it's kind of like a wee citrus note. Some of those aromas have definitely translated onto the palate. Caramelized brown sugar, maybe we touch a pear in there as well, but that sort of like dark chocolate cacao is just rolling over the tongue. There's some of those classic bacon spices in the middle of the palate, and then almost coming through with that bourbon cask, you definitely get like lashings of like kind of rich vanilla in there. For me, the red ale cask really plays a part at the front of the mouth. There's a wee bit of a citrus note in there that comes from the aroma straight through the palate, just kind of prickles the tip of the tongue in kind of like a fresh sort of like lemon before it jumps into all those other flavors and aromas that we absolutely love. Yeah, Malones Irish Whiskey definitely has some delicious flavor notes coming through there. I don't always say the word smooth, but this is like smooth, it's delicious. So it is. That extra wee bit of ABV just carries some of those flavors just that wee bit further, which is great. They do say that this goes great neat or in a cocktail, and if any of you do go to any of the Malones Irish bars, you'll be sure to have a great time, obviously, but you're probably going to pick up a cocktail with this in it. Oh, and it should be said this is their first edition, so for their first try, bloody brilliant. Looking forward to the next couple of editions, hopefully. Let's launch it. I actually don't know where this cap went to. Where is the cap?